Hello, Roadrunners. Thanks for tuning in for another bedtime story. Tonight's story is called Hector the Collector. It was written by Emily Beeny and it was illustrated by Stephanie Gragin. All right, I hope you enjoy this story. Hector the Collector. It all began with an acorn. It was smooth and brown with a rough, knobbly cap, and Hector found it in a crack in the sidewalk on the way to school. At recess, he found two more. One was skinny and green. The other was short and chubby like an old man with a hat pulled down over his eyes. On the way home, he picked up some more. Two were green as apples. Two were brown and grainy like wood. One was golden and smooth like polished stone. Some were round, some were long, some were stubby. They all had rough, knobbly caps. They were all different. They were all the same. They were all beautiful. Every week, there were more. Hector put them in his pockets, and when his pockets were full, he put them in his desk at school. One day after lunch, his teacher checked everyone's desk to see that they were all tidy. But everyone else had pencils and notebooks. Hector's was the only desk full of acorns. Everyone laughed. "Where are your pencils?" asked Alex. "Where are your pens?" asked Evan. "What are you doing with all of those acorns?" asked Andre. "Maybe he's a squirrel," shouted Maddie. Hector was so embarrassed. But their teacher said, "Hector isn't a squirrel. He's a collector. I bet he had a good reason for choosing each of these." "Well," Hector said slowly and began to show them one by one. "This one is gold, and this one is green." His classmates all moved closer to see. "These ones are short and fat." Everyone giggled. "This one is tall and skinny." Everyone looked. "They're all different, and they're all the same, and they're all beautiful." Everyone was quiet. "That," said the teacher, "is what makes a great collection. I bet some of you have collections too." Slowly, Alex raised her hand. She collected pennies in a jar. And Evan collected stuffed animals. Can you guys find Evan and all of his stuffed animals? Andre collected fortune cookie fortunes. And Maddie collected smoothed down glass from the beach. It was called sea glass. Jesse's father collected baseball cards. And Derek's grandma collected stamps. There are lots of ways to collect things. You could collect scraps of fabric in a quilt, or photographs in an album, or songs in your head. Some collections took up a whole building, like the Museum of Natural History, where they collected butterflies and bones, or the public library, where they collected books, or the Metropolitan Museum, where they collected paintings and sculptures from all over the world and from all of time. Those collections belonged to everyone. But some collections, like Hector's, belonged to just one person. Every collection was different. Every collection was the same. And every collection was beautiful. All right. Guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's story. And if you would like, I would love to hear about your collections. So if you'd like, leave me a comment telling me about some of the things that you like to collect. All right, Roadrunners, I hope you have a good evening, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye.